Will the insurance company do surveillance on you after a personal injury accident? Now that's the topic of this video. I get this question a lot by my personal injury clients, whether they're in a car accident, truck, motorcycle, or a slip and fall accident, or whatever the injury may be. Clients always wonder, hey, should I be worried about someone going around videotaping me? And the quick answer is no. I tell everyone, don't worry about it, don't be paranoid, but be aware, because it is a possibility in every case. So as far as personal injury cases go, if it's a minor type accident, it is unlikely that an insurance company will go out and spend money on a private investigator to follow you around, at least initially. Normally, an insurance company will wait until after a lawsuit is filed, after your deposition is taken, and then even maybe after mediation to go out and spend the money. And the reason is it costs money. And if the case is not going to proceed to a trial, they try not to spend that money. It's a sunk cost for them. But so what happens exactly in a video surveillance, and what should you be looking for while your case is progressing? Whether you filed a lawsuit or whether you're just simply in the preliminary stages of treatment. What they normally do is they hire a private investigator. When I say they, the insurance company and the insurance defense lawyers. They'll hire a private investigator. The private investigator will drive to your home and park in the street outside of your door. So if you've got a house, they'll be outside. If it's an apartment complex, they'll take up a spot somewhere with access to your front door. And they'll sit there and they'll videotape you going in and out of the house. Now they also may follow you. Once you get in a car and you go somewhere, they'll likely follow you and they'll videotape you getting out of the car and doing whatever you may be doing. Normally, surveillance only lasts for one day, but I've seen it last a couple of days, at least in more severe cases. It just really depends on how much footage they're able to get and what job that investigator does. Now it's interesting, I said earlier that most video surveillance only takes place after a lawsuit is filed, and I stand by that. Companies like Geico, they don't spend money up front. The big companies, they know better. But recently I had Safeco Insurance go out on a client who was injured, is treating, and he's actually a personal trainer. And they set up outside of the window of his personal training shop and watched him interact with clients for one whole day, just filmed right through the window of his shop. Then the next day they went to his house and filmed him driving around the course of the second day. So I know, for example, a company like Safeco spends the money up front on surveillance. Now, the reason why surveillance is so difficult, and I think it's unfair to a plaintiff, especially in a personal injury case, is because they really only take a snippet of your life. And at trial, or in the case, they make it seem like, oh, you're fine. You were able to walk to and from your car without any difficulties. Maybe you're carrying grocery bags or something like that. Oh, look, this person can't have a back injury. They're functioning properly. And it is damaging to people's cases when that video is shown, because again, they get a glimpse, the jury gets a glimpse of what that injury client looks like just going around doing their day-to-day work. And I believe it hurts the value of the case. So it's something to be cognizant of. The other unfair thing about these surveillance videos is that you're not entitled to get the full amount of the surveillance. We just had a trial beginning of 2019 where our client was filmed again for a full day, and the private investigator only provided certain clips of her walking in and out of her house carrying bags. Well, we asked for, where's the rest of the video? They said, we don't have it, we got rid of it. This is all that's being produced. So we were able to cross-examine the investigator on that point. Like, where's everything else? Was there something else damaging that you didn't produce? The judge wouldn't let us, but the judge said, too bad, if the video doesn't work, or you're not entitled to the rest of the video. So we thought that was extremely unfair, but again, it just proves the point. This surveillance video can be harmful to your personal injury claim if it shows you walking around not in pain and functioning properly. However, you should not be paranoid. Go about your day-to-day work, but if you do see a car that's parked outside your residence, take a look at it, because if you're in the middle of a personal injury claim, it is possible that there's a video camera there and they are videotaping what you're doing. And I'm not suggesting you start limping or doing anything abnormal, but just be cognizant of it and use common sense. So hopefully that provides some insight about video surveillance during a personal injury case. Again, this applies to all types of injuries: car accidents, motorcycles, truck accidents, slip and falls, trip and falls, any type of accident claim. It is possible that video surveillance will be performed on you. So be aware, and I hope this video helped.